The most multimillionaires are made in a recession. And you have the opportunity right now to really get your finances working for you when it comes to property and using property as a vehicle. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Cam Dvedi. I'm the founder of Premier Property and an investor over the last 29 years. And I'm going to share with you right now my personal top 3 methods that we have at Premier Property. So feel free to write this down as we go along. Now, the first one is very simple, but not simplistic. Over 88% of our deals at Premier Property come from estate agents. Now, why estate agents? Well, think about you. Your easiest way to getting into a resource where you know what? You don't even have to pay them. It's a free resource for you. Secondly, real experience, years and years of experience that's right in front of you when you're walking through an estate agency's doors. And thirdly, if you learn how to deal with the relationship and how you can manage this, something I'll be covering on other videos. Let me know if you want this and just click on the subscribe button. You can do this and click on the bell icon and I'll make sure that we'll do videos for you on this. And of course, please comment and ask the question. Happy to do more videos to help you. So estate agents are this fabulous resource, number one way of getting deals done. Now, the second deal method I want to share with you is actually going direct to the owner. So, there's people out there that don't actually like estate agents. They like someone like you who's got the personal approach, who is going to cut out the middleman and you are dealing directly with them. So if you're somebody, has that sort of heartfelt feeling and you get on with people like us at Premier Property, then you're going to get this approach. You're going to show your authenticity. You're going to show the fact that you actually care to help them to move forward while you do good business. So there are so many different ways. In fact, we have 17 different ways that you can directly deal with an owner of a property. And because, the great thing with this is, the specific of this is that no one really knows that property is up for sale because there's no signboard. And you find the owner, you can really create a fabulous relationship where you get the deal done. On top of this, it's the best way we find at Premier Property where you can have a creative deal working for you. Now, the third one that I want to share with you is this one here. And this is auctions. Now, auctions are my most favorite, most exciting, best way of getting the chunkiest deals possible. Now, what you find about auctions is that there's a lot of people at auctions and there's a lot of people selling problems at auctions. You've got to be aware of this. It's about getting the right deal that really works. So many people, out there, they lose money at auctions. Why? Because they just don't know how to do it properly. So how do you do this? How do you make auctions actually work for you? So here's my top tip for auctions. So at auctions, one of the things that you find is that many people end up in the room. And the people that are in the room, what they're doing is they're just taking a punt, aren't they? They're taking a punt whether they get the deal on the day or whether they don't. They lose some and the odd occasion they will win one, right? That's what we find in the auction room. That's how we are in Premier Property. Now, my top tip, like what I'm sharing with you, is think about the properties that don't actually sell at the auction. So what I'm sharing with you here is post-auction methods. So think about properties that haven't sold, they're still available. Now, what you can do now is you can actually walk up to the actual auctioneer and you can ask them very simple, say the simple words, which will show your experience. And it doesn't matter if you're new or it doesn't matter if you're already an investor, by using the right information, it really works. So you use the phrase of, is this a disclosed reserve? Feel free to write that down. I'll say it one more time. Is this a disclosed reserve? And what is the disclosed reserve? Now, when you ask this question, you suddenly have shared your oozing experience and people know, the auctioneers knows that you're a very savvy investor. Now, also on top of this, what you'll find is you'll actually get the price that the seller has agreed to accept as a bare minimum. So think about post-auction, and at Premier Property, 2% of our deals come from auctions, But like what I say, the juiciest, the chunkiest deals are from auctions. Now, what I find is, you can do this, of course, if you haven't done it already, is, you can create your own financial freedom by this way. You can have the money that you truly deserve and the flexibility in your life all through property. I love property, highest price asset you're going to buy in a lifetime. 3 easy ways for you to get deals. So start thinking estate agents, start thinking direct to owner, direct to vendor, start thinking auctions, and start thinking post auctions. It's Cam Dwight at Premier Property. Subscribe here, punch that button which says the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video. See you soon.